Welcome in, everybody. We're going to be doing the Raptors playbook. Let's get into it. Quick fist hammer. You start to play with your shooting guard or point guard. You're going to get a screen from your center. As this happens, your power forward will set a back screen down in the right corner for your shot. Quick 21 elevator. One of my favorite plays. You start to play with your point guard. You're going to pass it to your shooting guard. As this happens, your point guard's going to curl down to the basket. He'll get a double screen from your power forward and small forward going around. Right, if we look at the play again, right, obviously you want to be acting like you're going to drive. So as soon as this happens, size up, wait for the screen, go for the drive. Point guard gets open, you could throw the shot from right there. Toronto, quick 3 split DBL. You start to play with your shooting guard. If you hold the ball, you'll see your power forward set a screen for your point guard. You can shoot that first shot. But if you don't like that look, if the point guard does not get fully open, wait a second, you'll get a double screen for your small forward cutting up, and you get the 3-point shot is there. But if they start to pick up, you could throw it to your center. You get a double screen for your point guard from here as well. Toronto, give 51 curl DBL. Start to play with your point guard. You get a double screen from the right corner for your shooting guard curling up to you for the wide open 3-point shot. Toronto, quick 1 pin triple. You start to play with your point guard. Instead of a double pick, it's just a triple pick curling around to the top of the key. Toronto, fist 14 pin DBL. You start to play with your point guard. Your center sets a screen for your shooting guard curling up to the top left of the key for the wide open 3-point shot. Right, if he doesn't get open, you can always wait a second as this happens. Then you'll get a double screen where you could fade to the right as well if you don't get open. But if you don't like either, right, you could get lucky. Shooting guard gets up. They already set the picks, and your point guard run around, as they did not do it right here. Right, so we wait a second. Shooting guard goes. Then your point guard can get the double screens as well for the wide open 3-point shot. Toronto, quick 1 flare. Your center starts with the ball. Right, if you hold the ball, your power forward will set a screen for your small forward cutting to the basket. Right, if we get a better look at it right here, right, as you see, the screen will look better in game for the wide open dunk. But if you don't like that, you could pass it to your small forward. Power forward sets a screen for your point guard curling to the left corner. Right, I kind of threw it fast. Power forward sets a screen. Point guard gets open for the wide open 3-point shot. Quick 3 rip 5 out. You should play with your shooting guard. Your center sets a screen for your small forward as he cuts to the basket. So if he's wide open, you could take the shot. But if not, you get the screen, you could make him come back out for the 3-point shot as well. But if you don't like that option, you can let the play go. If he's not open, wait a second. Your center will then set another screen for your point guard or shooting guard, and you can shoot the 3-point shot from there as well. Toronto, quick 3 STS. Start to play with your shooting guard. Point guard sets a screen for your power forward. As this happens, then your center will set a screen for your point guard, cutting up to the top of the key. Toronto, quick 51 rip STS. You start to play with your point guard. You're going to pass it to your power forward. Your center will set a back screen cutting to the basket for your point guard, right? If we look at it again, your point guard's going to cut to the basket. If the center steps up, you could throw for the shot right here. But if not, right, you could throw it to your power forward. If your point guard doesn't get open, wait a second. Wait for your center to call for the ball. Then your power forward will set another screen for your point guard curling up. You get the shot from there as well. But if you don't like that, you could hold the ball with your point guard. You could wait a second and just get a screen going around and just shoot the shot from here as well. Toronto, give 51 high curl. You start to play with your point guard. You could pass it to your center. As this happens, your point guard will set a screen for your small forward curling up for the 3-point shot. But if you don't like that, hold the ball with your point guard. Wait for your small forward to call for the ball. Your center will set a screen for your point guard. You could shoot the 3 from there as well off the seal down. But that's not the best part, right? If he doesn't get open off of that first thing, you could wait a second. Wait for the double screen. Shooting guard comes around for the wide open 3-point shot. Fist, double drag 6. You start to play with your point guard. You get a double screen for the fading 3-point shot. Fist, double drag 7. You start to play with your point guard. You get a double screen from the left corner for your shooting guard curling around for the wide open 3-point shot. Toronto, quick 4 Iverson mid. Start to play with your point guard. Your power forward gets a double screen for the mid-range shot, or you could make him just keep going for the 3. Right, if we look at it again, you could always make him curl towards the basket if he was to get open and go for the layup or dunk like so. Toronto, give 53 curl. You start to play with your power forward. Your point guard sets a screen for your shooting guard curling to the basket on the pick. Right, if he gets open, you could always shoot it. But what I like is this separation right here. If you look at the right corner, right, usually when you play online, people off ball the center power forward. It's not really the shooting guard, even though he's in the corner. So when you see the point guard go down to set the pick, right, the CPU, if the guy is not controlling the shooting guard, he'll back off the pick. So you have that little space to make Clay stay back for the 3-point shot. So if you watch this little space, if I flick back, I get enough separation to shoot the 3. In an online play where shooting 3s is key, even that half second of separation is all you need to green a shot. Toronto, fist, 25 lift. You start to play with your shooting guard. Your power forward is not setting a screen for you. He's setting a screen for your point guard curling around you. Right. So as this happens, you throw it to your point guard for the wide open 3-point shot. Right. You could wait a second. Right. Acts like he's setting a pick. Right. Size up. Get ready. Fade. Point guard gets open. If you have limitless, this is a wide open catch and shoot situation right there. Okay, that concludes the Raptors playbook, right? I do have my rankings of how I'm ranking these playbooks and my notes for the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 10, 12, the 12 playbooks I've done so far, right? This playbook is good. Not as many plays as the other playbooks, but it does have some good plays I like using for deception. This is the playbook I used for online play until my games got some good wins. But then I started grinding for the other playbooks to get them out to you as fast as possible. I do think that this is a good playbook. You definitely could use it. I mean, I don't think any of the playbooks are really expensive that I know of when I look at auction. I think I have most of the playbooks now. I'm just waiting on a couple to be either get them in packs or see them on the auction. But I'm glad I found out I could just start grinding these in breakout now for clutch time instead of just sitting here for 2 hours, 3 hours at a time, just going through every single play. Instead of this, I can just grind out and get my rewards as well. I hope you do enjoy this video. My goal is to keep all these videos short. Goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I think we can hit it before Halloween. Hopefully, that's the goal. We'll see what happens. Thank y'all for the love and support. I'll see y'all in the next video. Saucy out.